Hi guys, hope all of you are doing wonderful. So in this tutorial I will teach you about map function in PySpark, what is its use and how to use it. Let's move to the definition. So map function is PySpark is a transformation operation. So basically if you consider each row as element in RDD and you have created a function using map function, you can apply that function to each element of an RDD and it will return an element from the function. So basically you can apply it directly on RDDs, but you cannot apply it directly on data frame, the map function. You have to convert it into RDD first. So let's quickly jump into demo example. So here I am building. One second, I will clear the output so you can see all things fresh. So this is a basic thing. I'm just creating a Spark session and I'm creating a RDD. Let's create a RDD, put this in another column, created this RDD. So these are all the elements of RDD. If you wanna think it broadly, but this is not, RDD doesn't have column name. If you wanna think broadly, you can consider John as one column and its age as another column, but it doesn't have any column name. And now when we have defined one function which is pulling name and age from each rows and returning Mr. name comma age. It will return these two for each row. Let's see how this works. So what happening here? RDD is created here. Let's see if RDD is created properly. RDD dot collect. So you can see it has three elements. The RDD has three data. It's a tuple. Uh, okay, let's move forward. We have defined a function and we are using map function. We are applying that add Mr. function to each element. This is the element 1 2. You can say it row as well, and for each row it will return this row Mr. plus name comma age. Let's see how what happens. Taking some time, be patient. Okay, okay, you can see now there it is still every element is still at two values in it. Now it has Mr. John comma this and John, this thing has gone. So you might be thinking how that happened. Why? like like when you create a user defined function for a Spark data frame, Spark data frame, you can use with column, right? And you can create a new column for uh, Mr. John, but you cannot do that here. You can do one thing. If you want this column as well, you can just put a name here and then do comma. You have to return the whole column. This is the logic here. Yeah, even in panda, this is similar to apply in pandas but not very similar, because again in pandas you can do for you can create a new column and apply on certain columns. You cannot do that here because the concept of column is not available here. Hope that's clear. It return the whole row. Let's see what happens. So if you are doing something with RDD, you have to like do for the whole row if you consider an element as row. So you can see this. Hope this is most hope this is useful. Most of the time people use the user defined function and a Spark data frame to do calculation because we have more control and flexibility there. Hope this was understandable the map function. Thanks a lot.